Hey everyone, welcome to the Hollywood Reporter's Daily Warm-Up at the Sundance Film Festival. I'm Stacy Wilson.
And I'm Matt Belloni.
And coming up later in the show, our guest star will be Aaron Paul. And he is here promoting a film called Hellion, in which he stars and also produced. So that'll be exciting to chat with him about that. But before that, let's get to the news of the week, Oscar nominations.
12 Years a Slave, Gravity, American Hustle, the big winners. But the news from the nominations was as much about the snubs as it was the people who got nominated.
Right, some big snubs.
Big snubs. Oprah, Tom Hanks, Emma Thompson.
Tom Hanks for 2 movies.
Yeah, and the biggest one of all seemed to be Robert Redford, who did not get nominated for his film All Is Lost.
Right.
Now, the nominations came out on the same day as the beginning of Sundance. So Redford came out swinging, blamed his distributor, Lionsgate, for the film's poor marketing campaign.
This is All Is Lost, in which he plays a man on a boat and the boat's sinking. Just
yeah,
so
he's the only actor really in the movie, and the fact that he didn't get nominated was something of a big surprise. So I think the fact that he came out swinging and blamed his distributor for a bad marketing campaign, very rare. You never see that.
No.
It's sort of controversial too, because Redford is not the most campaign-oriented guy when it comes to the Oscars. To win an Oscar, you really have to go out. You have to go out on the circuit. You have to mingle with people, do Q&As, do press. Redford's not that guy, and he's never been that guy.
Right, which is what's made him cool, which is why he started the festival, to support indie movies, but it just that doesn't get you awards. And the people who did campaign for months, it seems, Matthew McConaughey, Jared Leto, Meryl Streep, Julia Roberts, they all did get nominations, so clearly there's a connection.
Especially for these small movies that people are not going to necessarily see unless they feel like they have a connection to the actor. And
the Critics' Choice Awards just happened, and like the Globes, there's a separate comedy category for acting, and Leo won again, as he did at the Globes. How will that serve him going into Oscars? Yeah,
Leonardo DiCaprio is a very big mystery in this award season because he has these awards from the Globes and from the Critics' Choice, but he's been in the comedy category, and the Oscars doesn't distinguish between drama and comedy, so now he's going to have to go up against the Matthew McConaughey's, these more dramatic, serious...
from 12 Years.
Exactly, but it'll be interesting to see whether the Oscar voters take it as seriously as they do something like Chiwetel Ejiofor in 12 Years a Slave.
And I think they tend to reward supporting roles for comedy. Alan Arkin won for a comedic role.
Yeah, that's why I could see Jonah Hill actually winning in the supporting actor category because of his performance in Wolf of Wall Street.
Right.
However, he's got stiff competition, including Michael Fassbender in 12 Years a Slave.
Well, he has awesome teeth in the movie.
So yes, definitely wins Best Supporting
Best Supporting
Teeth.
Dental Wear. So on to the boiling point, which is the news of the day. The 2 movies that opened the festival, Dinosaur 13, a documentary, and a really cool narrative about a young jazz musician called Whiplash, starring Miles Teller. Those opened the festival. Tell me how they were received.
Yeah, most Sundance film festivals don't open with the strongest films. The thinking is that most people aren't in Sundance yet, and they're not going to put the best films on display. But both opening night films this year garnered great response. Whiplash especially. The reviews for Miles Teller were amazing.
People were tweeting instantly about it.
Right, and there's already an international deal with Sony for that film. Right. The other film, Dinosaur 13, which is a documentary about the battle over this Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton, which is fascinating. Right. That movie also has a deal. Lionsgate and CNN Films bought that.
So moving on, Matt, as our executive editor, you were responsible for every piece of breaking news that comes out of this festival.
Okay.
With that responsibility, I don't know if you knew that, but you are.
Something's probably happening right now.
Yes, whatever it is, it's not important. What is important is the quiz that I'm about to give you. I'm going to give you 3 real Sundance film titles and 1 fake one. You know, Sundance and indie films are known for having ridiculous, obscure, somewhat dully worded titles that sound like they don't mean anything. So I'm going to give you 3 titles, 3 are real, 1 is fake, and you have to tell me which one is the imposter.
Okay, bring them on.
The first one is called Song 1.
I think, if I remember the schedule correctly, I think that might be an Anne Hathaway film, so I'm going to say real.
You are correct.
Thank you.
You are correct.
I'll clap for
Absolutely.
myself.
The next title is, I hope you get this right, Dinosaur 13.
Oh, obviously that movie already has a deal, so yes, that's real.
Yes, you are correct. Now the second one is, Sundance has a long history of numbers, 500 Days of Summer, okay? Let's keep that in mind. This one's called 100 Oceans. 100
Oceans? I'm going to say fake. That sounds fake.
You're right.
It's fake?
Yes, you are. Very right. Very good. And then the last one, of course, since I already told you that there's only 1 fake one, 52 Tuesdays.
Then I'm going to say real.
You are correct. Excellent job.
What one is that?
52 Tuesdays is about a 16-year-old named Billy's reluctant path to independence.
Okay, is there a star?
There is not. Well, not yet. There could be at the end of the festival, so let's not judge, you know?
Sundance. Yeah, Hollywood Reporter.
Welcome back to the daily warm-up at Sundance with the Hollywood Reporter. Please welcome our special guest, Aaron Paul.
Stop it!
And Aaron is here promoting a film called Hellion, which he produced and also stars in. And maybe just give us the 1-minute recap.
Well, Hellion is a story that really follows a young boy by the name of Jacob, a 13-year-old kid, played brilliantly by Josh Wiggins, superstar. He's dealing with the loss, the death of his mother. He has no guidance from his father because his father is just emotionally checked out, and so he's just become this crazy hellraiser.
So it's a lighthearted comedy then.
Yes, yeah, it's a lighthearted comedy. Yeah.
This is going to be a big year for you, the movies. You got Need for Speed coming this spring.
Yeah.
What's going to surprise people about that?
It's the story. It's actually very character driven and story driven, and it's hilarious, but also it has a lot of heart, very deep emotions, and it's super fun.
And a lot of cool cars.
A lot of cool cars. Yeah, we got to drive across this beautiful country of ours, all over the place. We had 8 or 9 different locations across the country, starting from the east to the west coast, and yeah, it was great.
Now, Better Call Saul, the Breaking Bad spinoff, is coming. Any idea if you're going to reappear?
I better be. The idea to play Jesse Pinkman again in his lighter days, because it's a prequel, so. It would be, just...
And he was still doing his chemistry homework.
Trying to do his chemistry homework, yeah.
How are they going to make you look like you're in high school, I guess?
What are you talking about? Just shave my beard, I'm fine. Yeah. I look like a baby.
Speaking of Breaking Bad, so you just won the Globe for Best Drama Series for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Vince was kind enough to let you kind of give the final moment on stage, which of course was your calling card.
The yeah bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, as a big movie star now, I personally feel like it's time for that to be retired because it's time to move on from that catchphrase. So what is your next catchphrase? And you need to decide now.
Oh man, decide now. No, I will not say bitch. That's probably going to be the new catchphrase. No bitch for you. Sorry, I'm not saying bitch. I'm not calling your... Yeah, no.
So like soup Nazi except for soup. It's
yeah, no bitch for you.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And on that note, we would like to invite you to partake in our ring toss. And whoever makes the most on the antlers wins nothing but...
It's actually really hard. It's going to happen.
I got it on the ear! That's the hardest one! Yeah, who else is going to get it on the ear? Oh my God, please.
Last one.
I'm sorry. All right,
thank you.
Go to THR.com for more exclusive Sundance and videos of the Sundance experience. Yeah.